for division is 8. Third group function is bridge for to we can manage data in group. One just go for browser, just touch on one have the this in as group just to create, then we'll for group name here like Chennai 2000 opting name the email also and one can see here link there this can join or this can description about this group here with there and we are and Google type here have list for collaboration but most of the they will send messages can on what the of and next function is here is here specification the group visible view top post and in group visible specify okay our that the all of book can see or even see Google web we just use all the browser will next there is this can specify can you quick share Google also the group one really Microsoft we can for example near we can click number Google orders see next one is can see can this we can your next one job two only vehicle only limited persons for example I am in group of 10 members 10 persons join this group for example if one 11 is also join this with the invitation then he some group I am also I am join this every time with you we have one hour you not one they request to join to this group they will send it to this group after all the do that process we need and will and so for me just not but will be create yeah We can add well message. We can add join the group in order to invite members who are also aware and we can manage group here. We are having here I wanted for members. So those can tell in email is email very second. And coming invite us add email invitation and in we invite other people join this. In order to this option here add us directly email address here directly this can directly this group without invitation. Here is invitation that how many members join in group. Generally Google only 20 members are allowed to join each group. The Gmail is linked with Google Suite. They allow 100% join per day. In this situation, allowing 50 members also each day. So limit how members join this. Coming to right here, we have 10 invitations to 10 members. All those details will be there. And if 5 people have been accepted, then this we can see the status, approval status or unapproval status we can see here. And coming to last session, join requests. If some other persons are also willing to join and they are sending some requests, those request messages will be displayed in this section. And next one is messages. Here, if we are sending some messages, those messages are not sending, or some pending messages will be there, some spam messages, all these messages will be displayed under pending messages. And coming to settings, here we are all having general settings here also. First one is email options. In email options, it will ask if we want to add some prefix to the subject, we can add here. And we have, if we want to add some email footer also, we can add here. And we can also decide who can post replies in this section. We can decide who can send messages. I mean, who can reply to the posts in this group. Here also we can select the options. And next one is identity. In this identity section, we can link up to Google profile name or Google profile pictures or our display names. We can edit or we can link up here in this section. And in the same way, in moderation, tags, categories, all these also small functions. I think all these you may know already. Some new members restrictions, moderate messages. If you want to click on to moderate all messages to the group, you can click onto this one. Some spam messages like that, we can click onto this one. So the main functionality here is permissions. Here, basic permissions already I have described earlier while creating the group itself. So we can go for posting permissions. In the similar fashion, like basic permissions we have given, here also we can give accessibility to the members. Like for example, here moderate metadata. We can give accessibility to only owners of the group or along with the managers of the group, or for all the members of the group also we can give according to our wish. For example, here attach files. Here also we can give accessibility to attach files and attaching and sending files through this group. Owners, managers, or all members of the group we can select here. Like that, here also who can post the messages, who can post as a group also, who can reply to the author. Okay, all these also we can select according to our wish or according to our necessity. And next one is moderation permissions. Here also in this section also, in this moderation permissions also, in the same way we can have who can edit own posts, who can edit moderate content, who can manage members. All these things here it will be displayed. We can select according to our wish. For example, modify roles. We can modify roles also. Okay. By just clicking onto this option, we can change that one. And access permissions also. Here also in this access permission section also, we can select to whom we are giving such accessibility, whether members or managers, or like as a owner of this group, I have all the authority to specify to whom this has to be accessible. Okay. And next one is roles. In roles, we have three options, that is owner, manager, member. Now, for example, if I click on the owner, it will ask who is the owner, and we have to specify name of the owner and the members of this owner. For example, if I am the owner, I can give this email ID like this. So in this way, we can specify who will be the manager of this group also. Like by clicking onto this manager, it will ask a name and email address. We can save that changes. And again, you can specify how many members, who are they. By clicking onto this one, their email IDs, their names you can give here. And just you can create it. Okay. And final one is information. In information, we have all these options. These are all already I have discussed. I think general information means see. These are all how we are creating Google group, all we have discussed. And group visibility also we have discussed. The main option here is advanced settings. If we go for advanced settings, we can see delete this group. As a owner of this group, I have the authority to delete this group also if I am willing. So if I'm willing to delete this group, you can just click on to delete this group, then entire group will be deleted. Okay. For example, if I am the owner, if I want to transfer my authority to some other person or other member, then there is one more option here. These are all groups which I have been engaged. So for example, edit option, if we click on to this one, see here one option is there, transfer ownership. By clicking onto this one, we can transfer our ownership to other members. Okay. And we can also link up Google profile to this existing group also like this. And after this, we can save the changes. And one more option here we are having is whether we need any updates from the groups or we don't have to take up all those updates. Here we have options. If we are not interested, just click on to don't send email updates. If we are interested to have updates, then you can click on to send daily summaries, or you can combine updates, that is 25 messages only per email. That means 25 messages in per each mail, per mail. Okay. And if I am the member, if I am willing to leave this group, then you can just click on to this leave this group. We can just get rid of this Google group. Okay. And in this way, we can easily create group and we can give some accessibility to all the members or willing persons. Okay. Thank you for listening to this Google Groups section. Okay, thank you.